my channel. If you're new here, hi, I'm Sonia and I would love it if you could subscribe, and if you're already an existing subscriber, welcome back. So I am sat downstairs in my living room. It's got a bit of a different background. I know I'm changing my background a lot recently when I'm filming, but I'm just trying to find the best place to film. I do think it is in my beauty room, but at the moment that's a little bit of a mess, so I need to tidy it. But so I just thought I would come downstairs and film some videos. I did have a little bit of time away. I know I didn't upload last week. I've just been feeling a little bit overwhelmed at the moment, so I'm going to be filming a couple of videos tonight and then a couple of videos tomorrow, and hopefully there should be one of these videos going up on Sunday. So I'm going to start off with my October empties, and I have so many to talk about and I'm so excited. There is some makeup products in here, there's some skincare. I think there might also be some hair care in here as well, so I am really excited to talk to you about my empties. I have done so well in October, super impressed. So if you don't know what an empties video is, this is where people save their beauty rubbish to talk about at the end once they've completely used it up. I love watching these videos because I love to see people's reviews on what they think to products, especially when they've got the same skin type as me. I have dry skin, so anyone that might recommend a product that works well with dry skin, I usually have a look at. We're just going to get started because there might be quite a few that I need to go through, and as always I start with the products that are in my projects just in case there is any spoilers, and I can tell you there is some spoilers in this month's empties, so if you don't want to see any project spoilers, please skip ahead now. So I try and do it per project, but I think I'm just going to grab stuff out and tell you what project it is in and then talk to you about the product. First product is actually the spoiler. So this product is in my Beauty A to Z, which I have not many products left in that project now. My last update was about 7 minutes, so it really wasn't that long. And it is my L'Oreal collection exclusive by Julianne in Julianne's Nude. I have been working on this because it is an old lipstick and I need to get it done, and it's a little bit dirty, you'll have to ignore that, but as you can see it is completely finished. When I was trying to put it on it was just scraping, so I know it's finished. I have no idea why it's that dirty, but it just is. I'm really happy to have this done. That is another lipstick done out of my collection, which is just absolutely insane. I think I might have finished 3 lip products this year, which for someone that's never project panned before, I'm really impressed. So I'm glad this one's done. It used to be one of my favourites from the high street. This was when I was back at uni, which has been a long time now. It's not my favourite anymore. I don't even know if you can get these, but it's not my favourite formula anymore and I won't go ahead and repurchase that. I did have a backup of this that I gave to my mum because I thought she would get better use out of this than me, considering I have 1,000,001 lip products. Okay, and then the rest of the products are from my project pan. So the first ones I want to show you are, again, this is another spoiler as well for one of the products, but I have finished 2 Illamasqua products. I want to say that, did I finish one of these last in September? I don't think I did. I think they're definitely both finished in October. And it is the, sorry, I'm having to use my ring light because it's getting dark at like 4 o'clock now and I don't finish work till sometimes 5 o'clock, so I'm starting to use my ring light again, so I'm hoping that the lighting looks okay. But you might see some reflections now. Use these 2 Illamasqua products. So this is the Hydra Veil and the Beyond Veil. So one of these was still in my project pan when I did the last update. I did think I would have it done, and I finished them both. As I mentioned in that update, I don't like the texture of these. It is like putting jelly on your face. It is hydrating, but I think for me, I don't like the texture because I feel like it's not easy to just get a little bit of product because you have to scoop your finger in to get the product. So I wouldn't get these again. If I were to get it in a subscription box, I would use them, but I wouldn't go out and purchase these again. I know some people absolutely rave and like this is like their holy grail primer, but for me, not a favourite. The next thing I finished is my NYX Born to Glow foundation. I didn't have a huge amount left in this last update either. I said maybe 1 to 2 uses, and I can't remember how many uses I have done on it. I will have that in my project update, how many uses. I'm really sorry if my voice keeps going. We're not very well household at the moment, so I keep losing my voice. So apologies for that. Towards the end of using this, when I was using it consistently, I realised I didn't love this foundation as much as I originally thought I did. So when I first got this, I really liked it because I felt like it worked really well with my primer that I was using and it looked really nice on my skin. But because I think I've been mixing it with different primers, I just wasn't a huge fan of this. I found that it transferred. I'm guilty of touching my face. I can't help it. I seem to just always touch my face, whether I'm leaning on it or just touching it in general. I can't be the only one that does that, surely, but I found that this used to transfer onto my fingers. It used to move around on my face as well, and I wear glasses every day. I have to, so it always makes marks there, which, to be fair, with a lot of foundations, my glasses do that anyway, but I just think because this moves around quite a lot and it transfers on to my fingers when I'm out and about, I don't see myself repurchasing that. I love anything that's glowy, so that is a shame, but there's plenty of glowy foundations on the market that I think I would prefer over that, and ones in my collection that I prefer over that. Last but not least, from my projects, I have my Benefit Hoola bronzer. So this was in the update and I've completely finished it. It has completely gone. I'm so happy to have a bronzer done. I mean, this is like an achievement for me, like wow. So I started properly panning this last October and it took me around a year to completely finish it. Last October I didn't have pan or anything. I had used it quite a lot because I've had this bronzer for quite a long time, so I have used it quite a lot before I did start panning it, but there wasn't any pan, and then I think by December I had pan, and then the rest of this year I have just gone to use it. I won't get this shade again from Hoola. I would get the Hoola Light. I'm actually wearing Hoola Light today and I really like that shade. I think it works for my skin tone because I'm very pale, so I wouldn't go ahead and buy this, but I would definitely buy Hoola Light because I do still really like the Benefit formula. Okay, so the rest of the stuff is products I've just used throughout October. Also, can I just mention, we're in November and it is the 5th of November today. I can't believe next month is December and it's Christmas time, and it's just flown by this year. Crazy. Okay, so I have a couple of mask products. So I have a sheet mask and I have a lip mask. So let's start with the lip mask. Scared, this has a lot of product in it, so hopefully. So this is what this one is. This is the SF Suns Out Pouts Out Gold Foil Sheet Mask. So this is, we got this in a FabFitFun, and I think we got a pack of 5, either 4 or 5. I love this lip mask. It has so much product on it that it just makes your lips really super hydrated. I should have really waited to use this because I'm having a few problems at the moment with the sides of my lips here. They're just so dry and I'm not sure why. I don't know if it's because I'm not very well at the moment that it's just causing that, but they are very sore at the moment, so I wish I would have waited. But to be fair, my lips were dry when I did use this and I felt like they were quenched afterwards, so really love this. And if I see any of these on the FabFitFun add-ons, or if I get to choose them in my box, I would definitely choose these again because I love them. And then I have this sheet mask from Garnier. This is the Moisture Bomb Sheet Mask for the night. I really liked this. I really like this. I thought it was super hydrating. A lot of masks, sheet masks, are usually hydrating, unless of course that's not what it's meant for. But this one was meant to be super hydrating, skin barrier strengthening, and I used it on the night. This is meant to be for the night, but it says to use this before you sleep. I was in the bath, put it on, and then I went to bed afterwards anyway, so kind of works the same. Really thoroughly enjoyed this, super hydrating, and I would look at getting this again. Okay, so some products here from the same brand but different products I thought were a little bit of a dud product, and I'm surprised because I've seen a lot of people that I follow rave about these products. So I don't know if my mind's just gone off because they were natural products, but I did use them up and I wasn't overly impressed. So it is by the brand Sheer Bliss Skin. So it's got these two products here. So this one was the Sugar Scrub in Strawberry. Firstly, this smells like strawberry, but then it also has a other end of the smell which smells like sick to me. It smells nice to begin with, and then the sick smell comes on a little bit afterwards. So I'm sorry if it's looking a little bit dirty. I did have this in my shower. When I used this, I didn't find it to be gritty enough for me. So I really like a gritty scrub. I want something that's going to really scrub my skin. Not for my face, because I need something sensitive for my face, but for my body, I like a scrubby scrub. And for me, I just found that this doesn't have enough scrub to it. It was just like a marshmallowy texture. So I won't get this again. And like I said, I don't like the smell of it. It smells like sick. And then I have this one, and this one was the Sheer Bliss Skin Body Butter, in Tropical Breeze. I will say I did have another one of these open and I had to throw it away because I just could not stand the smell of it. It did not smell what it was meant to. I think that one had really gone off. But this one, yeah. So I don't know if you can see, it's got a little bit in the bottom there, but I didn't like the smell of this one at all. Again, this was more like a balm, and I just found it so difficult to try and get all over my body. It just felt like I was really scraping something onto my skin, and I didn't like it. And I don't know whether, like I said, my products are off because people are raving about these products, but I just did not like them. I did not like neither of them at all. So, and I had to throw one of them away. So not products I would pick up again, and I think because they are natural, I think when you get them you'll have to use them straight away. Yeah, not overly impressed with those. The next thing we have is this Vegan by Happy Skin Original Skin Essence Toner. So we got this in a rocker box, and I think this was the toner that cost like £25 for like a, what is the size of this? 100ml. I mean, £25 for this. I mean, for a toner, I pay £8.50 for my Body Shop toner that I really love and I find is effective. This was nice. It smelled nice, as weird as that says for a toner. It smelled quite sweet. I did find this a little bit drying, so I like the smell of it. But I found it too dry for me, and with already having dry skin, I like a toner that just adds that little bit of, that just feels like I'm putting like water on my face type of thing. So I won't get this again, firstly because of that, but also the price tag, like, no, I wouldn't get that again. So the next product I have is this by Innica, and this is the Micellar Cleansing Rose Water. So I've tried a lot from this Innica brand, and I think my overall opinion of them, I think when it comes to skincare and some makeup products, is it's not my favourite brand. I'm using an Innica lip product at the moment, and I don't dislike this. I think it's a lovely colour, but I just wasn't a huge fan of this. I found this to be too drying for a micellar cleanser. I mean, you can get a Garnier one for like £4.99, even cheaper in Lidl. And I found that that is a really good micellar cleanser for me because I find it does hydrate my skin. This, firstly, I mean, it's a rose water micellar cleanser, so of course it smells like rose, and you know my feelings on rose. But I wanted to put that to a side because I really wanted to try this and see, you know, just get a feel for the brand, kind of make my decision on what I think of the brand. And I do think that this just isn't a brand for me. I will keep trying other products if I get them in subscription boxes and it's not a product I've already tried from the brand, but this wasn't a win for me. I found it too drying. Okay, let's talk about a product that I did enjoy, because I feel like the past few ones I've spoken about I didn't enjoy. So I have another moisturiser, and I'm hoping you can see that. So this is the Rare Flowers Night Orchid Avon Body Lotion. So I got this with my Avon perfume that's currently in my Beauty A to Z. And I really love the smell of this. It smells exactly like the perfume. I would just say that this one is just a little bit stronger of the scent. I found this really hydrating for my skin. Really, I know people sometimes can say bad stuff about Avon, but I love their perfumes and their body lotion sets. I find that they are really super inexpensive but really good quality, and I have picked up a couple more perfume sets for myself for Christmas from Avon, and I made sure I got the body lotion to match with it because I love getting the body lotion and perfume sets. So I would look at getting this again because it's really good value and super hydrating for the skin. Okay, so this isn't a product that I finished, but this is a product that I have to put in here to mention because it was just that bad that I couldn't believe how bad it is. So it's by Beautinique Beauty, and it is the Nourishing Mascara, the Volumizing Mascara. This did absolutely nothing for my lashes, absolutely nothing. Wand. I just couldn't believe how bad this is. I mean, I may as well have not even put on mascara, and I didn't find it very nourishing. It wasn't a dry formula. it wasn't that, it was just the fact that it did absolutely nothing. And I think I've seen some other people recently that I follow say the exact same thing about this, so I wasn't even going to waste my time trying to use this because that's not what I want to do with my collection. I want to be using products that I enjoy, and I don't want to be just panning stuff or using stuff just for the sake of it. I would rather give this to potentially someone else if they want it, or just get rid of it because I'm not using that. So just wanted to mention that and just to say how bad it is. And if you have tried that, please let me know below what you think. I'm just curious to see whether your opinions are the same or different. Okay, the next thing I have is the Primark Wild Beauty Vanilla Scented Lip Balm. So this has been a lip balm I have been working on pretty much nearly all year, and I have completely finished it. So this was something I got from my niece a couple of birthdays ago, and I loved this lip balm. The texture of it, when I first tried it, I was like, oh, I'm not sure I'm gonna like this. It's definitely different to every other lip balm I've tried, but I absolutely adore vanilla scents. I might be boring, but I love vanilla scents, and this was just amazing. It hydrated my lips, and I think because of the texture of it, I didn't think it was going to hydrate the lips, but it really did. I really enjoyed using this, and I never go into Primark if I'm honest, but if I do, I will see if I can find some other lip balms, because you always need lip balms, especially in winter, but I use lip balms all year round, twice a day. So if I can find one that's cheap, that works, and is a scent that I like, bonus. The next thing we have is a lip scrub, and this was by Karma Co lip scrub in birthday cake. So I got this in my Tribe beauty box. So this is what it looked like. Of course, it's completely empty. I love this as well. This was such a joy to use. I mean, I know lip scrubs aren't meant to get into your mouth, but they always do. But this one actually tasted nice, and the smell of it, to me, smelled more like strawberries than birthday cake, but I was not complaining. I don't know if I can get this in the UK because Tribe Beauty is an American beauty box that gets shipped over to the UK, but I thoroughly enjoyed this, and yeah, if I could get it here, I would. I just don't know how much it is. Yeah, really enjoyed that. It was really scrubby, so I felt like my lips were getting the scrub that they needed. I have another toner, so I have used up 2 toners this month, and I have this Dr. Andrew Wheel, I'm hoping I'm saying that right, for Origins Mega Mushroom Relief and Resilience Soothing Treatment Lotion. Firstly, can we just talk about how absolutely stunning this packaging is? It is weighty as well, even when it's empty. I wanted to love this, firstly because it's Origins, and I think this was the first product I ever tried from Origins, and I wanted to love it, but it was just dry again. And I think my problem is I always compare everything to the Body Shop one, but this one was just too dry. I felt like when I put it on my round, I was then putting it on my face, and I just felt like it was just pulling. Not great. And I did find sometimes that my face went a little bit red using this, which is actually quite funny considering it's meant to reduce visible redness, restore resilience and hydrate. So not great. Not something I would buy again. I can imagine that this is pretty pricey, but yeah, and it's not out of date because it goes out of date at 24 months. I mean, it didn't take me that long at all to use it. A couple of months maybe, so I don't think I would get that again. I really wanted to love that though, I really did. Next thing we have is the NAF Pink Grapefruit Hand Cream. So this was in my Beauty A to Z, and as I mentioned in that video, I absolutely love the smell of this hand cream. I love anything that's like grapefruit, watermelon scented, anything that's like really sweet I like. Oh, it smells amazing. The only problem I have with this hand cream is I don't like the formula. It is really greasy, and I want a hand cream that's going to sink into my skin and not feel like when I touch something that it's just going to get all over it, and unfortunately this is what this one did. So I won't get it again. I absolutely love the smell of this though. A product I did enjoy though, and a brand I've actually found to really like, I think everyone loves this brand. It's Amika, and it was the Instant Shine Mask. So I liked this product. I don't think, I mean, correct me if I'm wrong here, but every product I've tried from Amika I don't think has been bad at all. If anything, it's been really good. It's not my favourite, it's not bad. I did like it, but it wasn't my favourite. I much prefer the Soul Food mask. That one is just, that made a difference to my hair literally the first time I used it. So I would definitely buy that Soul Food one over this, but it was still nice to use. Did my hair really shine a huge amount after using it? No. I mean, it did make my hair feel nice. There wasn't that shine that it says, but it did feel nice. So I won't, like I said, won't get this again, but I honestly would recommend this brand. It's such a good brand for hair products. I think I have a shampoo and conditioner upstairs by this brand, and I'm super excited to try it. Okay, the next thing we have is some serum capsules from Elizabeth Arden. This is the Advanced Ceramide Capsules Daily Youth. So I had a couple of these in my September empties, and it was the clear like serum. This one was like the golden ones, and it was more of like a cloudy serum. I prefer the clear ones over this one. These ones weren't bad either. The thing with these serums is it gives you the right amount of serum that you should be putting on your face, so I really like these for that. And I definitely would get the other ones that I mentioned. I can't remember what they were called. I want to say it was like Daily something. I'll try and put a picture on the screen here of what they were, but I really like these and the idea behind them. I won't get this one again because I do think I prefer the other ones, but honestly, if you haven't tried these, try them. Sometimes you can get them free if you scroll on Facebook. Sometimes you can get these as free samples, and I think it gives you like 7 days worth in here. It's either 7 days or 10 days, one of the two, I think. So that's enough for you to try it and see what you think. And I noticed like pretty much in like the second or third day that I liked those products. Okay, and the last two products I have, the first one is the Revolution Hyaluronic Hydrating Essence Spray. So this was my last one of these Revolution essence sprays that I got for my birthday. Again, I like these essence sprays from Revolution. And this one smelled really nice as well. So the only one I wasn't a huge fan of, which no one will be surprised about, is the rose one. I love these because I just love the drench of hydration it gives to my skin. I am practically just spraying water onto my skin, and my skin soaks it up and absolutely loves it. I would look at getting these again. I love the super fruit one. I think that one is my favourite. This one's second, and if they didn't have that one, I would buy this one again. If you have dry skin and you're looking for that extra bit of moisture, start putting an essence into your skincare routine, and trust me, you will thank me. And last but no means least, we have a perfume, and this is the Farron Amber Floral Oud Perfume Oils. So we got this in a rocker box, I think. And this had very mixed reviews when I watched people unbox this, because some people thought it smelled like cat pee. But for me, I actually quite liked it. It is very floral though, so if you don't like floral scents, stay away from this, honestly. I liked it. It is a rollerball, which I found can be quite harsh sometimes when I put it on my neck. But it smelled really nice. Most probably wouldn't get this again though, I will say that, because as I mentioned, I buy my perfumes from Avon. They are good quality, and I mean, don't get me wrong, I do like to treat myself sometimes, and usually at Christmas I do ask for a nicer perfume, but usual day to day, if I'm going to be buying a perfume for myself, I'll buy one from Avon. So I won't pick this one up again. I don't even know how much this is. I have a feeling it'll be expensive, but yeah, I won't get this again. It was nice, and if it's something good to put in your bag if you want to use it and use it throughout the day, but not something I would buy again. And that is my empties done. I thought I had a lot more, but actually when I look at it, it's not a huge amount, but I'm still really happy with the amount that I've used in October. So what I will do on the screen is I'll put a value of how much the empties are this month, because next month, no, actually I think I'll be doing that in January. Yeah, so in January we will be doing a full tally for the year about how much I used in 2021. I have a feeling it'll be a lot of money, and I think I'll be surprised and most probably shocked at how much I have used. But I love doing my empties because I love to talk to you about the different products I've finished and what I think to them and whether I would buy them again. And I hope you really enjoy these, and if you did, please give it a thumbs up, and it means the world to me if you could subscribe if you don't already. And I would love to know below your thoughts and opinions on any of the products I've featured in today's video. Have you tried them? And if you have, what do you think? And until my next video, thank you for coming by. See you later.